Hello, everybody. Anthony from Traders Ultimate Edge here. So today we closed our Netflix position. We had a short on Netflix right on down here. We went ahead and closed that short, and that was just a great trade. We had both call credit spreads and straight puts on it, and that worked out really well. So that one is now closed. And we also went ahead and opened a position in Amazon today for some income going through Friday, and I think that's going to be a nice trade as well. Let's look at the overall markets here. Now you'll notice these rectangular areas. I've started marking the overnight Globex high and low with rectangular areas because it's usually like kind of a little zone. So that's just what I've started doing. That's what that is. And you can see those overnight highs and lows usually come into play some point during the day. See, they can kind of act as support and resistance. That's important to have on your charts. And today, this 80, so 4780, 4784 levels both continued to act as support and resistance at different points throughout the day. Those continue to be important levels. Make sure to have them on your charts, as well as yesterday's close. A lot today. We had bounces around it, on it, off it. If you're a scalper, that one remained important today. Also on the NQ as well. Yesterday's close was really important, and that's because the markets, we talked about this morning in the text I sent out, they were going to be choppy. And this choppiness here, I think this choppiness does continue through Friday, maybe with, I want to see it trend down. Choppiness trending down would be fantastic. And I think that's going to be a combination both of the fact the market is overbought and that there's kind of low volume. And when there's low volume, generally the market's going to trend down a little bit. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens through the end of the year here. That's what I would like to see. And I think we're positioned pretty well to take advantage of that. We just have that income trade on in Amazon, and we'll look around for anything else that we can add. But we probably won't add, I think, until Friday. Friday we'll probably open some new income trades going into next week. And one thing I'm watching closely is Google. If Google can have a nice pullback, then I will be very interested in trading Google. But we need a nice pullback on it. So anyway, that's where we are with the market. We're just still in the same place. We're chopping sideways because number one, like I said, like I already said, there's low volume being the last week of the year, and number two, we're at all-time highs right here. We're just below 4,800, which is this really big psychological number, and you need a lot of buyers to get through something like that. And there just aren't a lot of buyers here. There's not a lot of sellers either, so that's just why it's kind of continuing sideways. But here's the thing. Every time it comes down, and it's testing this area here. See, it's testing this 4,700-ish area. It tested it a couple of times today. The more times it tests this, 4,770-ish, the more times it tests 4,770, the better its chances of breaking through this area, because every time it comes back down, if there are any buyers, they're buying, and then their buying power is gone. So the more it tests it, the more the buyers start to run out, right? So if we can get another retest overnight of this, maybe a bounce and then a test again tomorrow, then we could finally see the real crack that we want to see in the markets. I thought this was going to be the crack today. I was watching it do this, and it went through this this low right here, and I thought this was finally going to crack and give us a nice pullback, and nope. So anyway, that's where I am with it. I'm waiting for the pullback. If we get a nice pullback, then I think we'll have a great position to sell credit going into next week, but we need to see that tomorrow into Friday. All right, thanks everybody. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.